So this one we're going to go over fish eyes on a clear coat. A lot of times you have to, if your parts or if your machine isn't a really good machine, you don't have the kV adjustments or the microamps adjustments, then you crank up your machines and you get a lot of fish eyes. If you get fish eyes, which I showed you in the video that I'm recording, the regular video, I showed the fish eyes and everything, so go watch that. It's down in the description, or it will be once the video comes out. You got to heat up your, got to blow it off, you got to heat up your parts, you got to redo it, all that good stuff. Well, we've kind of found a way that we do it so you don't get fish eyes. What we do is we turn up the air, we turn up the powder, we get more distance. At the end of your gun, you have a bubble that has the positive. If that bubble touches your rims, that's when you have a chance of running into fish eyes. So as long as you keep that bubble back and you let your parts fall on it, you can have your kV up, and it holds enough charge to stick to your, whether it's rims or whatever it is. So I'm gonna put you on here and hopefully you can see. I'll keep my distance, I'll do the fish eye, or I will do it, and hopefully we don't get fish eyes. If we do, then we'll fix the issue, but we shouldn't. I've yet had fish eyes when I do this. We've been doing it almost a year now, so before that we used to run into fish eyes all the time, and it's something you can't really help if you don't have a really high-end machine. Still, with a high-end machine you can still run into it, so it's a fine line that some people are really good at and some people are not. So let's turn this around and do this. Okay, so hopefully I'm not able to see the rim, so hopefully you guys can see the rim. So we're going to do the back because we're going to get framing. So I'll go over framing too with you guys. Let me show you what fish eyes look like. If you don't know, I can create them right here. Actually, let me do the front first. So this is framing. If you look, I'm not sure if you guys can see, you'll see it's thick along the edges. That's called framing. You don't want that. That's why you always do the front, or whatever side is the most important side last. Just because if you did this all white and then you had the framing, it would look off. So what we're going to do is now we're going to clear the framing. I'm keeping my distance with the gun, and I'm just pushing the powder in to the part outside my, I think it's called a Corona bubble or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. And then I'm going to just let it fall in. And if I need a little bit more, I can just turn up the powder a little bit. Maybe even a little bit air. Come a little bit farther back. Okay. So you notice there's no thickness around the edges anymore. Okay, let's show what fish eyes are. Let me turn back down my powder. Let's see if I can get close. Oh, frig, it's not showing. I must have it set pretty good right now. No, let's turn down the air. Let's go below. Okay. Not sure if you guys can see. That right there is a fish eye. That there is fish eyes. Hopefully hopefully I can show you some more. Okay. Those are fish eyes, okay guys? When you see anything like that, it will show through the paint. So if this was on the face, if I did this and this was on a face, I would blow this off. I would put it back in the oven. Here, let me get this thing off. There. So if that was on the face, I would blow it off, put it in the oven, let it heat up a little bit more, go through that process, pull it back out, cool it down, try it again. If I was getting fish eyes again, especially in that same area, I would take it and I would hot flock it. So that's what I would do. Some people would put it back in the oven again. Keep doing that process. Some wipe it down with some stuff. I don't like you to wipe it down because I don't want to put any kind of contaminants on it. So yeah, that's what I would say to do. So hope that helps and showed you guys what fish eyes are if you see it. Let me, now that I can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, if you see things like that, that's fish eyes. It looks little, and it looks like it might not show through, but trust me, that will 100% show through your powder. Also, these down here are called fish eyes. So, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the short video on fish eyes and how we do clear coating.